as a company and they're being bought out, or they already have been bought out. They're probably doing less than 100 million. They went up to 800 and then the company folded. So the very company that caused this trend is now in the dumps, and we're still following it. I hope you guys are starting to see what's going on and why so many people are looking for homes. And this is what we're seeing happen, is every top earner, they've been the top earner for the past 15 or 20 years. It's been the same group of 100 people. I'm not going to drop 100, 200, whatever. I'm not going to drop names, right? But they're going from company to company, and the average lifespan is about 9 months. They'll go to a new company, usually get some sort of signing bonus, some sort of contract, some sort of power leg, right? Get on board, have a huge network transfer, and the people that are not benefiting and actually getting burned are the people at the medium level income. 2,000 a month, 5,000 a month, 10,000 a month. They have to keep moving because their leaders are moving, and about every 9 months they have this crazy expansion of momentum, rank advancing, and then after that the shit hits the fan, and they need to go find a new company. And this is what keeps happening over and over and over, and it's the same people getting all these signing bonuses, right? And it's not built for the average person. So I'm hoping this is starting to resonate with you guys. I'm going to erase this board right now, and I'm going to write up, and I'm going to draw a company that's built by scientists. The difference between companies like Melaleuca, companies like Amway, companies like USANA, how there's a slow and steady growth every single year doing billions of dollars in sales. What is the difference? So I want to talk to you guys about a company built by scientists. Now, this is a company that is in health and wellness, kind of the opposing company to what I was just talking about. Companies built by marketers versus companies built by scientists, right? A company built by scientists, obviously it has to be product-based and in the health and wellness category. But what encompasses a company built by scientists is it's product-based. And what I mean by product-based is the product is something people are buying with or without an opportunity. Maybe it's a product that's been around and people have been buying it for years and years. It's proven. There's research that's done, not to prove that it works, to put it into network marketing, right? You got to understand, majority of companies get together, create the comp plan, the payment plan, the auto delivery price, the startup price before they even find a product. That's not how you go about building a successful business, right? A company built by scientists, they have products based on scientific research that are proven to give value to people and that have already demonstrated that there's long-term purchasing power with these products. Okay, now these type of companies look like this. Number one, they have a low buy-in, right? A low startup cost. They have a low auto delivery, right? Now these two things right here make it available to the masses because, again, scientists aren't in it for the money as much. Obviously, they need to be compensated for their work and research and whatnot, but scientists are involved because they have products that are proven to work and they want to find a way to get it to the most people as possible. That should be the backbone of every company. Low buy-in and low auto delivery helps people in foreign markets get involved. It shows people in El Salvador, look, you can build network marketing, not just the top 1%, but the average person in that country, in foreign countries, can get started because of these two things, right? Now the third part, and probably the most significant, is a low ratio. Something that gives the average person a chance to either, remember the two things, profit or get their product for free, right? Because with a high ratio, the average person can't build it and sustain free product or sustain a profit if they need to build out a balanced team to 30, 45, or 50 people. And if you're a leader, you know that, right? So these three things, the model has to have these three things to equal retention, right? Now, in our company, it's $49 to start, $50 to start. Something that is and it will never go above because we wanted to create something that's internationally and worldwide accepted. $50 here in El Salvador, in Malaysia, this is doable for the average person. Now your auto delivery, under $50. I mean, with shipping and handling, sure, it might be 50, 55, 60 bucks, but the product itself, $49 to stay in the business on your auto delivery. So something that the masses in the world, which we got involved in network marketing to build a worldwide organization. And if your company can't tailor to that, then you're losing out on the market. And number three, a low ratio. Here it's 4-to-1, meaning for every one person that's involved, all they need is 4 people to get into free product and pass 4. Anything in their group they're getting paid out on. Not building a power leg and not seeing a dime, right? Anything in their matrix they're getting paid out on past 4 people. So as long as the average person can get 4 people involved, whether it's a customer or a distributor, they are going to see free product and they're going to see profit, and that's going to equal retention. Now, what I want to talk about now is a lot of people are probably thinking, well, how are you going to build a big income when they're only being charged $50 a month? You're going to have to add hundreds of thousands of people to make $1. You're going to have to add 10,000 people to hit 6 figures. You're going to have to do this and that. Well, the truth is this. Network marketing, the problem is never adding people. It's never adding people. There's 20 million people in the world or more now that do network marketing. So the problem is not adding people. We can add people and get people involved all day. The problem is keeping people, is the retention. Look at the average company, it's below 10%. How are they staying above water? Because they're adding so many people at all times. So that's never the problem. So number one, the problem isn't going to be adding people. We can put in 10,000, 1,000, 100,000 people, no problem over time, right? The problem is retention. And besides that aside, all that what I said aside, if it took me in my company or in any company that's following this model, right, a scientific product-based true residual model that's going to yield this kind of outcome, slow and steady growth over time. If I'm building a business like this, yes, I'm going to have to add more people. But what's more valuable? A network of 4,000 people to earn 6 figures? And what's more sustainable? 4,000 people in my group. Just for example, just a generic number. Maybe it's 10,000, maybe it's 2,000, doesn't matter. Just to get the point to you guys. 5,000 people in your network to earn a 6-figure income. What's more sustainable? A 5,000 person network that has a very high retention rate because of these things to earn 6 figures, or 1,000 people on board to earn 6 figures with a low retention rate, with a high ratio and a high buy-in and a high auto? What is more sustainable, right? Probably the one with 5,000. If you have 1,000 people in your group, maybe in 1 month, bonuses run out, this happens, that happens, a lot of people aren't paying for their product and they quit, and you get a massive, massive drop off, 100, 200 people, right? Well, out of 1,000, if 200 drop off, guess what? You're not earning 6 figures anymore. If I have 5,000 people in my group and 200 drop off, does it matter? Is my income going to be affected as much? No. So the problem is, like, once again, it's not adding people. Having 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 people in your group, obviously that's a bigger plus. You get to build, and you're forced to build even a bigger network to earn that level of income that you need. And what's more valuable, a network of 10,000 or a network of 1,000? How many more connections? How much bigger is your following? The bigger your network, the bigger your net worth. We've all heard that before. So this type of model, yeah, we need to build a bigger network, right, to drive profit. But this is a 2 to 5 year plan anyway, right? It doesn't happen overnight, right? The results may take a little longer, but at the same time, we can add a lot faster. People that have never had the chance to get involved in network marketing now have a chance. People that weren't winning in their last company because of these components from that previous model can win over here. So the level of excitement, because of the amount of people that we're adding on a day-to-day basis, the amount of momentum we're experiencing on a day-to-day basis, because of these things, makes the model more sustainable. It grows exponential, right? Because people are in the mindset, yeah, anyone and everyone can make this thing happen. This is something that's built for the average person. It's built for the person in your team that maybe only gets 3 or 4 people involved, right? But they're still gonna make profit. They're still gonna, and if you can get 4 people involved and start getting your product for free, you have a lifetime to build a residual income. You have a lifetime to build a fortune. But this is what's going to keep people involved long enough, because what I was seeing is a 90-day window. I was seeing someone, 1, get on board, 2, leave, and they had about 90 days of a lifespan to where whether they built a team of 30 to 40 to 50 people just to see profit, they really only gave themselves a 90-day window, because they spent $500, $300, $1,300 to get involved, and because after that they had to pay a $200 auto, right? People need, in this type of situation, they need to make their money back, and the average person, we just know from experience, they just don't make it happen because of the model. So the model here is built for the average person, right? It's built for people to get involved, want to stay involved, first get their product paid for, then see profit, then see a long-term residual income. And that's how the industry should be built. And what's going to happen with this video and with this company is we're going to create a new trend, right? A trend where network marketers can feel like they're confident in getting someone on board. They're not going to break someone's bank over it. They're not setting them up in a position where they're going to have to build and rebuild, and essentially work a damn job, because that's what's happening. And they know that they feel like they're in a home. That after 9 months runs out, they don't have to hop to another company and depend on some sort of signing bonus and do company to company to company and ruin their name. This is something people can depend on, right? So, if you're watching the video right now and this makes sense to you, which if it doesn't, question the people that you're taking advice from. There's probably other leaders in the company that are taking advice from the CEO of the company that went to some random consultant, that said, yep, this is the popular model. You ask him why and there's no reason. Built on sand, right? Where years of experience and results of big billion-dollar companies follow a model like this. A very wide product selection that's price competitive, that's valuable, right? We have 120 products, right? Something that everyone needs, not a one-size-fits-all, not a just, hey, take this, take that, take this one product, it's going to change your life. Something that can fit for every person's need, it's price competitive, it's valuable, but most importantly, has these key components. So not only domestically can we build a sustainable business, but worldwide, right? Network marketing, if you ain't growing, you're dying. I hate that saying because it shouldn't have to be that way, right? If you're not growing, you should be sustaining, at least sustaining more than in the previous model. At least have a retention rate of over 50%, right? Right now, companies' retention rates in the 90 percentile. That's unheard of for me. I thought network marketing was a game of building and rebuilding. I thought network marketing was, you get involved and you find a few people, and if they can, build fast and you're going to have a good organization, if you can't, it's going to collapse. That's what I thought network marketing was, and I started hating the industry because I saw people get on board, put time, energy, and effort in, me giving them a promise, look, if you just do this, this, and that, it's going to make it happen. And then the effects of the model kick in, and people get burned, and people look for other options, and people look at network marketing as this impossible, challenge. This is something that anyone, if they focus, can do. And it's built for the average person. And what I think this is the future of network marketing. I think after this, we'll break retention records, we'll break income records, we'll break amount of distributors that we will have in this business will be huge all across the world. We're going to go into markets that have never seen network marketing, that need income, that need to build income, and helping them get there right? And getting past that point, they're going to be profiting. That's the beautiful part. You can actually help someone out, right? Not just get someone on board and, watch the effects of the model kick in. So I hope this resonates with you guys, because this is the truth. I'm 2.5 years in the industry. I didn't make this up. I've learned this from people that probably know more than anyone in network marketing right now, that have watched back offices, that have seen network transfers, that have seen people come in on contracts, that have seen these massive drop-offs, that have seen people get burnt, that have seen companies go up and then spiral down. People that have built organizations of over 1 million customers and distributors the right way, and whose businesses from 25 years ago are still growing 10 to 15% every year. We've seen companies like Monavi go tank, right? So this is the truth, right? So thanks for watching the video. I hope this gave you some direction. I really hope this sheds some light that network marketing isn't what you think it is. It doesn't have to be what the majority of people are experiencing right now. Network marketing is a beautiful thing if done correctly. And I'll tell you right now, there's very few companies out there that are building like this, but not for long. Because of this video, because of the people we're reaching out to, this will be the new standard in the industry. And if this is the new standard in the industry, then the industry will boom, and it will continue to boom. But I'm afraid if it's not, then we're going to see a slowdown, right? We're going to see a different opinion on network marketing. And it's going to start from the actual professionals and network marketers in the industry, not from the outsiders looking in. So I hope this resonates with you guys. And we need to make a change. This video is meant to make a freaking change in the industry, right? Because all of us are sick of seeing what we're seeing. And it's really, when you look at it, you could put such a huge amount of the results that people are seeing on the model. winning at the wrong game. So thanks for checking out the video. That's really it. That's really all I got.